Salutations and welcome to the farm. My name is Alicia with Country Mama Musings, and I'm glad you're here as we work on week 46 for our Heirloom Afghan crochet along. This block is called Palm Leaves. I appreciate you being patient while I've been gone for a couple weeks. I had an injury. It's taken me a little while to get back into the swing of things here so I can come back and crochet with you. You can see some bruising here on my hand. Moral of the story, never chase a runaway truck. You will not win. Okay, let's get into our tutorial for today. Grab your supplies and let's get started. For today's block, block 46, Palm Leaves, we're going to be using color C. For me, that is this beautiful teal. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start with a slip knot. And getting that onto our size H crochet hook, we're going to chain 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25, and 26. Let's move on to row 1. We're going to single crochet in the second chain from our hook, so not counting the loop on our hook. Here's our first, here's our second, placing a single crochet in that stitch right there. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to skip the next 2 chains. Skip, skip, and we're going to place a single crochet in the next one here. Just like that. We're going to continue this all the way down our chains. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2, skip 1, skip 2, and placing a single crochet in the very next chain. Chain 1, chain 2, skip 1, skip 2, placing a single crochet in the next. Chain 1, chain 2, skip 1, skip 2, single crochet in the next. Continue that all the way down your chain. I'll meet up with you here when I get to the end. I'm down here to the very end of my chain. I've got 3 chains left. I'm going to skip 2, single crochet right here in the very last chain. And let's take a look at row 1. We should have a total of 8 chain spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's move on to row 2. Placing our hook back into our work here, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. This chain 3 counts as our first double crochet, which means it's attached now to this single crochet here. We're going to double crochet in that same stitch according to our pattern. So right here where we chained and turned, we're going to go ahead and place another double crochet. We're now going to place 3 double crochet in the next single crochet. We're going to skip over this chain space, going to this single crochet. We're going to place 3 double crochet. Make sure when you go into that stitch you get both the front loop and the back loop. Here's 1, 2, and 3. There are no chains in between our work, so we're going to just go on down our row here, placing 3 double crochet in every single crochet across. 1, 2, and 3. Continue going down row 2, placing 3 double crochet in every single crochet. Just skip over those chain 2 spaces. And then when you get to the very, very end, I'll meet up with you there. We have 1 more single crochet right here. We're going to place 3 double crochet at the end of our row here. 1, 2, and 3. We have our last chain 2 space, and we have a single crochet right here at the end. We're going to place 2 double crochet in that last single crochet. 1 and 2. Make sure you get 2 loops on there, not just 1 when you go through that very, very end. Okay, I'm going to take my hook out. Let's take a look now at row 2. For row 2, we're going to, once again, we want to be symmetrical. So we have 2 double crochet here at this end and 2 double crochet here at this end. And then we have our groupings of 3 double crochet in the middle. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groupings, and then your 2 double crochet on each end. Let's move on to round 3. Hey, are you enjoying putting together all of the beautiful heirloom sampler blocks for our heirloom Afghan crochet along? If so, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, check out the playlist that has all of the videos for every block for our crochet along, and be sure to share the video with your friends that like to crochet. Okay, let's get back to our project for this week. For row 3, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn our work. We're going to single crochet in this very first double crochet. Right there. There's our single crochet. We're going to chain 2. 1, 2. We're going to skip the next 2 double crochet. So here's 1 double crochet. Here's the next double crochet. We're going to single crochet in the next stitch, which is basically you're going to be single crocheting in the middle of these 3 double crochets here in this grouping. So we're going to single crochet right there in the top of that grouping. Chain 2. We're going to skip 1, skip 2, single crochet into the next. So again, we're single crocheting into the center of this grouping, this double crochet right here. Chain 2, skip 1, skip 2, single crochet into the third. So what we're doing is we're making these chain 2 spaces again. We're going to have these chain 2 space gaps in between these palm leaves that we're creating with our 3 double crochet groupings. Chain 2, skip 1, skip 2, single crochet in the third. Continue on down to the end of the row and I'll meet up with you here. Chain 1, chain 2, I'm going to skip this one and skip this one right here at the very end. This chain 3 counted as a double crochet, so we're just going to find a really nice place at the top there, making sure you get 2 strands of yarn on your hook there, and complete our last single crochet. So now looking at row 3, once again we have these chain 2 spaces and a series of single crochet across. You want to make sure you have 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. What we're going to do now for the rest of our block is we're just going to repeat rows 2 and rows 3 until our block is approximately 7 inches square. Let's do one more row of the palm leaves together. Getting our hook back onto our work, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. We're going to double crochet right back into that same stitch, that single crochet below. There's our double crochet. We're going to place 3 double crochet right here in this single crochet, creating another palm leaf. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, there's no chains in between. Just go to your next single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Here's our next single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. This is a relatively simple block. I think it's going to work up quickly. I'm going to continue placing my double crochets into the single crochets across, and I'll meet up with you here at the end of the row. I'm here at my last single crochet. I'm going to place 3 double crochets into that stitch. 2 and 3. I have my last single crochet here. I'm going to place 2 double crochet in there. 1 and 2. And just as we had before in this row here, we have all of these beautiful palm leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. We have 2 double crochet here at each end. Everything lines up perfectly. Placing our hook back onto our work, we're going to complete that row 3 one more time. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet in that first double crochet, chain 2. skip 1, 2, single crochet into the next, chain 2, skip 1, 2, single crochet into the next, chain 2, skip 1, 2, single crochet in the next, chain 2. I'm going to finish this row and then do my pattern repeat of repeating rows 2 and 3 until my piece is approximately 7 inches square, and I'll meet up with you there. I'm here at the end of my final row of our single crochet and chains. I'm going to go right here to our very last stitch and place my last single crochet. I'm going to pull my yarn through a little bit there, and let's take a look at what we have here. This is a really pretty block. You can see here that we have all of our little palm leaves. They don't fan out as much as you would expect them to, but still they're very nice. And then we have our little chain 2 spaces here that kind of just add some really nice definition and separation to our block. Let's hold this up against one of our prior blocks and see where we're at. You see here for length, I think once this stretches out a little bit, we're going to be okay this way, and we're okay this way. The only thing left to do now is to complete round 1 of your edging in the same color as your block. Then complete round 2 of your edging in the color that you're going to be using to join all of your squares together. I'll make sure that the link for the edging video, the edging tutorial, is in the description box below. There's only one thing left to do after you get your edging on, and that's get yourself a tag. Mark on here week 46, palm leaves, and again, this is in color C. Well, thank you so much for joining me here in the craft room. I hope you had fun making this one. This is beautiful and easy. It's going to be a lovely addition to our Afghan. Until I see you next time here on the farm, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.